Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is September 8th, 2015, and today is Tuesday morning. Yes, we've started the week already. Looking at the economic calendar, not much coming up for today. Just a side note, yesterday was Labor Day, and markets in the U.S. were closed. Most of the commodity markets and indices related to the U.S. were closed yesterday. So it was a lighter trading day yesterday, and as we can see, not much going on. As you can see here in this 4-hour chart, nothing really happened yesterday in the Euro USD. Although we are popping up above 1194 here, a little bit of a resistance. Let's see if we can keep up and rally back to this 113.86 level. It should be interesting how this month actually comes about. I want to start up with the Dow Jones here. Historically, the fall session is actually a very bearish session from, I would say, August until sometime until Thanksgiving, which is the last week of November. The Dow Jones has historically sold off. Okay, if you remember last year, we sold off tremendously in this move right here. If you remember this last year in October, let's try and highlight that of last year. Let's see if we could get to it right here. August 2014, April, right here. We sold off. We had this huge sell-off last year, right about right here in October of last year. And then we rallied right back and we hit new highs. It was a tremendous session. It was a tremendous month to really get long in many in the indices in the U.S. And we rallied and we continued rallying. We kind of made a triple top here, if you can see, and we're making lower highs, lower highs. The question is how far we're going to go up. I think we still have this target of 17,000. I thought that we would maybe go to 16,800. But we've failed it every single time. If this is a double bottom, this 16,000 is a double bottom, we may see the 17,000 creep up. And at that point, I would probably get a little bit more short coming into the October session. But you know, it is a relatively a light month. So a couple scenarios here in the Dow Jones for this month. We can continue selling off, or we could bounce up to 17,000-ish level, or we could just trade in this range between 16,000, I would say 700 on the high side, and 16,000 on the low side. So those are the three options that we have on the table. I'm more inclined to think that we're going to rally. If it's true that they're going to take the markets lower, they're going to try and squeeze up as much as they can on the upside on it. So it definitely will be a tremendous play in the Dow Jones. I'd like to really keep it on the radar. I suggest you guys keep it on the radar as well. Looking at oil here, oil trading at $44 a barrel here, as you can see. We're at some sort of a threshold, I guess you could say it, at this $44 level. Not a tremendous threshold, but a threshold. So it'd be interesting to see if we still maintain this. We rallied all the way to $50 from $38 here. So that's really a tremendous rally just over the past month, and we're somewhere in midpoint of that. So if we do break this and we don't continue, it could be we'll challenge this 38.95 again, or this could be a bull flag where we could see it go back into the $50 range. Despite what they tell you in the markets and OPEC and all that stuff, you have to pay attention to the graph, because the graph will tell you what's going on in the news at the end of the day. Looking at gold, gold has been just a little bit weak here on its lower range here. It could be a good place to actually pick it up as it inches closer to 1100 if it sustains it. Okay, the question with gold is it's going to sustain it. If the markets do sell off, the Dow, the DAX, the Nikkei, the Hang Seng, all these markets sell off, then I'd be more inclined to think that the gold would continue to rally. But that has to be seen. Looking at the ZAR is inching away to 14. We touched on it just late yesterday. As you can see here, we touched 1400. We're now at 1395. That's a crazy, crazy move for the ZAR. So all in all, over the past 4 years, we've gone from 8.5 to 14, and that's almost a double appreciation of the ZAR. So you have to really keep it in mind. Looking at the Aussie dollar, still very, very weak on its dead lows here, as you can see. So lots going on. Reversals have to prove themselves. Otherwise, the trend is your friend. And if you see something continuously going up, just buy it on the pullback. See something continuously going down, short it on the bounces. But chock full enough this month, and should be an interesting month. This is Razak at CMTrading. We wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.